Hello, welcome to Buddha Zen Wisdom, where we accompany you daily with insights and reflections. As parents, we often pour our hearts and souls into raising our children, sometimes sacrificing our own dreams, well-being, and even our financial stability for their future. We invest years of energy and love, believing that our efforts will help our children grow into successful, appreciative individuals. However, there's a disheartening truth that many of us face: the more we give, the less gratitude we seem to receive in return. Our children, far from appreciating our sacrifices, often take them for granted, and this can leave us feeling disillusioned and hurt. This phenomenon is not limited to one specific culture or country; it spans across the world. In places like China, where family bonds are especially revered, parents tend to place their children at the center of their lives. They dedicate all their resources, time, energy, and even their life savings to ensuring their children's success. Yet, as we've seen in various real-life stories, children sometimes respond with cold indifference, or worse, disdain. Take the story of a 10-year-old boy who, despite being academically gifted and excelling in school, has developed a disdain for his parents. This child, who ranks first in every exam, criticizes his parents for not being good enough and dreams of escaping his unworthy family. He believes that his parents are not fit for a child of his caliber. Stories like these are not uncommon on the internet or in private conversations, where children express resentment toward their parents' inability to provide better material conditions, and even harbor negative feelings that border on hatred. One story I came across online involved a young boy who was resentful of his parents' poverty. Despite having all the opportunities in the world, including an excellent education and a supportive home, he was constantly dissatisfied. This boy blamed his parents for not being able to give him more, even though their efforts were sincere and selfless. He took it for granted that they should continue to provide, and when they couldn't meet his ever-growing expectations, he began to resent them. It is these stories that have led some to shockingly claim that parents are the root of all misfortune. These remarks come from the belief that parents, particularly in cultures like China, often overindulge their children and give them everything without teaching them the importance of gratitude. As a result, children grow up thinking that everything should be given to them without question. When parents fail to meet their expectations, these children develop feelings of entitlement and resentment. Over time, any sense of gratitude is replaced by indifference or even animosity. This idea is captured perfectly by the famous lines from Shakespeare's King Lear, where he writes about ungrateful children being more painful than the venom of a serpent. Gratitude, in this sense, is not simply a polite gesture; it is an essential part of character development. Parents' sacrifices should not become a reason for endless demands, nor should children view their parents as mere providers of material goods. If children do not learn the value of gratitude, they may grow into successful individuals, but they will lack the moral compass that comes from being thankful and respectful. Why, then, does it seem that the more parents sacrifice, the less grateful their children become? The answer is simpler than it seems. Many parents are so focused on providing their children with material needs, food, clothing, education, that they forget to teach them the vital lessons of appreciation. Gratitude is not something that comes naturally to all children; it must be cultivated. It is a mindset, an attitude that requires deliberate teaching and guidance. Imagine it like learning math. A math teacher would never expect a student to simply know how to solve a problem without instruction. Similarly, parents cannot expect children to naturally understand the importance of gratitude. It must be taught, just like any other skill. There are several reasons why children fail to develop gratitude. 1. Lack of awareness of gratitude. Many families don't have a tradition of teaching their children about gratitude. Some parents mistakenly believe that their children will automatically understand the importance of being thankful as they grow older. However, this is not the case. Just as some children can learn skills like building structures with blocks through observation, others need guidance and instruction. Gratitude is one of those qualities that needs to be intentionally nurtured. 2. Lack of proper educational methods. Many parents focus on teaching gratitude as an abstract concept, but fail to instill it through actions and examples. Children may be told to be thankful, but they may not be shown how to do so in real-life situations. If parents themselves don't model gratefulness through their actions, it will be difficult for children to internalize the concept. For example, if children only hear say thank you but never see their parents thank others for kindness, they may not grasp the true meaning of gratitude. 3. Deteriorating parent-child relationships. A critical factor in cultivating gratitude is a healthy parent-child relationship. If there is tension, conflict, or emotional distance between parents and children, it becomes almost impossible for children to feel grateful. A fractured relationship leads children to feel resentment, indifference, or even hostility. Gratitude is something that flourishes in an atmosphere of love, respect, and understanding, not one of hostility. There is a story of a couple who had their first son late in life. Their 2 daughters were already 10 and 7 years old when the son was born. As older parents, they doted on their son, showering him with affection and giving him everything he could ever want. He grew up excelling in school and having a pleasant personality, but everything began to change when he entered high school. As his mother retired from her job, she hoped to spend more time with him, making up for the years she couldn't be with him. But this only led to conflicts, especially when it came to matters like his future and his marriage. The son didn't want to stay with his parents and made it clear that if there was ever a conflict between his mother and his wife, he would side with his wife. This deeply hurt his mother. The situation worsened when the son became obsessed with video games, ignoring his parents even when his father was sick. Despite their efforts to reach out to him, their son's coldness and indifference only grew. This is not merely a story about a child who is ungrateful. It is a story about a breakdown in communication and emotional connection. The parents' expectations, combined with their overbearing efforts to control their son's life, led him to feel suffocated. He no longer felt he could express himself openly. In an attempt to fix the relationship, the parents resorted to rewards and punishments, but these tactics only worsened the situation, as their son felt even more pressured and resistant. To truly teach gratitude, parents must first address the underlying issues in the relationship. Instead of focusing on controlling the child, parents should create an environment where the child feels safe to express their emotions and understand their own feelings. It is through this process that children can learn to appreciate their parents and develop gratitude. Why do parents' sacrifices often go unnoticed? The reason why many parents find themselves sacrificing everything only to have their children show little appreciation is because they are not teaching their children how to appreciate what they have. Parents often focus too much on material needs, on making sure their children have everything they want, and forget to teach them the value of hard work, the importance of gratitude, and the need to give back. This principle is well captured by Shakespeare's King Lear, where the king laments that ungrateful children cause more pain than any venom. Gratitude is not just a social nicety, it is a life skill that shapes a child's character and their ability to relate to others in the world. Parents should be teaching their children not only to be successful, but to be gracious, to love and respect others, and to always be thankful for the sacrifices made on their behalf. Steps to teach gratitude to children. 1. Let children experience life's hardships. Parents should not shield their children from the realities of life. Children need to understand the value of hard work, the struggles that their parents face, and the sacrifices they make to provide. This understanding will help them appreciate the things they have and instill in them a sense of gratitude. 2. Encourage children to express thanks for everyday actions. Gratitude should become a daily habit. Whether it's thanking someone for a small favor or acknowledging the efforts of their parents, children should be encouraged to express thanks regularly. Simple words of appreciation should be part of their everyday routine, helping them to develop a genuine sense of thankfulness. 3. Teach gratitude on special occasions. Special occasions like birthdays, holidays, or family gatherings are great opportunities to teach children about gratitude. These moments allow parents to reflect with their children on the things they are thankful for, and help them understand the importance of showing appreciation. 4. Teach children to appreciate others. Encourage children to thank those around them, whether it's a teacher, a friend, or a neighbor, for their kindness. Gratitude is not just about appreciating family, it's about recognizing and honoring the efforts of others. 5. Avoid overindulging children. While it's important to provide for children, overindulgence can breed a sense of entitlement. Parents should set boundaries and teach their children that they must work for what they want, rather than expecting everything to be handed to them. 6. Foster emotional intelligence. Parents should also teach their children about emotional intelligence, helping them to recognize and understand their feelings. This awareness can help them see the sacrifices their parents make and appreciate the love and support they receive. 7. Be a role model. Finally, parents must lead by example. If they want their children to be grateful, they must show gratitude in their own lives. By expressing thankfulness toward others and recognizing the blessings in their own lives, parents can set the tone for their children. The importance of gratitude. Gratitude is essential for building strong, loving relationships. It is the foundation for mutual respect and understanding. Children who grow up with a sense of gratitude will be better equipped to navigate the world and form meaningful connections with others. While parents may not always see immediate results from their efforts, it is essential to remember that teaching gratitude is a lifelong process. Parents should not be discouraged by the occasional ingratitude, but rather stay committed to cultivating a culture of thankfulness in their homes. By teaching children the value of gratitude, parents not only foster kindness and empathy but also equip them with the tools they need to become well-rounded, compassionate individuals who understand the importance of giving back. Gratitude is not just a gift, it is a practice that lasts a lifetime. In our daily lives, it's easy to feel that our sacrifices go unnoticed. But remember, the seeds of gratitude we plant today will grow into appreciation tomorrow. Keep planting, and the harvest will be worth it. Seedling.